2. So this one that we have next is the Seance of Blake Manor, which I think is one that I've actually had on my radar for a little while. Okay. Seance of Blake Manor collects gameplay and hardware data to help us improve game experience. You can send to share data. No. I want my secrets. Spooky doorway. Content warning. Seance of Blake Manor is a gothic folk horror, and as such touches on a lot of human tragedies experienced throughout history. Cool. Options. Volume. Turn that shit down. Okay. Let's see how this goes. New game. Start a new game. Yes. Dublin, Ireland, 1897. Mr. Ward. He receives a letter.
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara.
I did turn it a little quiet.
Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named
Evelyn Dean went missing from the manor.
Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened.
MHMOO.
She has not left.
Yeah. Oh well.
Sure.
Everyone carries on as if nothing happened. She hasn't left, I'm certain of it. This envelope contains 200 pounds. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further 300 pounds will be paid out if you find her alive. Increase game sound, but lower music. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world, but it's small distance for you. I hear you're an honorable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true. It's a shame, because all of this is voice acted, but you can just barely hear it because I turned the volume down too much, because I was worried about, getting, blasted. If godly is the most important, then we, chat, may in fact be cooked. Unless they're, like, in the sense that you are a god, in which case, we're doing great. Day 1, Friday, October 29th, 11 p.m., Blake Manor Courtyard. All worship the Borb. Thank you, thank you. I am rapidly going to become a cult leader. Oh, this is way louder now. I didn't change anything.
Daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean. I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father. Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Right. Options. We'll leave it at 30. 11 p.m. Oh, it takes time to actually, like, look at things. You can move faster by running. Press shift to run. You'll move slower when crouching. Press control to crouch. A not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this.
Hello? Is somebody there? What in hell?
can't. I'm seeing things. The latest of the hour, the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I'll ask. Records. Records contain a catalog of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some of the evidence can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. We're again going to... Okay. Kind of doing a little run around of the outside. Because it looks like time actually matters in this. What's over here? I want to see. There is a lamp. Oh, what's this? A bronze statue of a lady. It's not that old. A few years, perhaps? A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquis's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and our lives through her kind and charitable deeds. Kind of giving spooky blueprints vibes. Yeah! And I'm kind of here for that. I kind of love it. Like, this is one that I've had my eye on for a little bit, and I'm pretty happy that I get an excuse to actually play it. Check with the front desk for any information about Miss Dean's whereabouts. Check the lanterns. Time is of the essence if you're to solve the mystery of Blake Manor. Time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You'll be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. Okay, so we don't have long. With nobody around, I could ring the bell, reception bell, or spend a moment taking in the place first. You record your goals and progress in the mystery map. Press 1 to access this. Ooh! Unlock a mystery, you should investigate it. Arrived at the manor to confirm if she's dead or alive. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues for investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why the two nodes are connected. Okay, so let's check the hiring letter. Mr. Ward, I'll waste no time in writing this, as there is none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing's happened, but her room's not been slept in, nor have any of the locals seen her off the hotel grounds. She has not left, of that I'm sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick. I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. Okay. The real thing is she still here? Ring the bell so I can check reception. Book, there's a newspaper. We have until midnight to solve this, which means we really need to be deliberate about the kinds of things that we're actually interacting with. Great. Seance. Interacting with a person or object may have more than one action to choose from. Use the scroll wheel. Okay. atrium, there's the luggage room. Before we do anything else, let's actually check the newspaper. The local news, albeit an old issue. Some pages are missing. What remains are all positive stories. Okay. A listing of all guest activities planned for this event. You can analyze people, documents, and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. Time to check my horoscope in the newspaper? Yeah. Also, hi Cujo, and thank you so much for the hydrate. Talks held daily in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Information on talks will be posted outside the room each morning. Ooh, Grand Seance. On Sunday evening, the Grand Seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. Sunday, there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining room. There is a masked ball tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. Okay, so I don't have to worry about, like, did I get everything that I need? So, alright. Let's go ahead and ding ding. Hello there.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken.
Damn.
Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll
That's
send
good.
word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Okay. Only one guest is signed with an X, meaning that this gathering has an unusually high literacy rate. Okay. Person X and Father Lurkin Synod signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. There's a lot of names here, all signed within the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying in the hotel. Miss Dean signed the registration book a few days ago. A record of who arrived and departed and when, I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. The, seance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer.
Why is that?
Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes.
Hmm.
Can I help with anything else?
You can engage in conversation with characters to discuss evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Okay. Discuss evidence to proceed. Navigate to people to ask about Miss Dean. I'm sorry, but did you say that Miss Dean departed already? Yes, Tuesday night, perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave on short notice. Letter? Ah, in truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be usual for her? I could not say, sir. This was her first time she stayed here. Wonder. We're analyzing things. Crack in the glasses. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely you'd have had them fixed. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it something with me or something else? Hands on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time or ruled by routine, or both. Okay.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly.
Okay.
Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Okay. So thank you for the untrimping. Fine, I'll actually untrim. Oh. And the headpats. So Miss Dean was here but left. Her date of departure does not line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. It seems my cutoff for investigating is midnight. I should get a move on. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. See which objects you can interact with. Hold down space to enable detective vision. Ooh. We can look in the cupboard. See. A list of staff's for the next few days. I've recorded their movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. $11.11, make a wish. Be a tasty shrimp with bed for you. I know. Okay, let's see. Books. There's the newspaper. Let's look at the books. An assortment of trashy romance novels. Awesome. Close that up. Private letter. Letter is written in a swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern? Okay. Letters from a Mr. Dupree. He's half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside of the manor is included. His expression is flat. A personal letter from a Victoria Lau has no reference to the manor or the planned event whatsoever. Having looked around out here, I'm not sure that Miss Dean's letter is being kept in the reception area. Likely the manager has it in his office. Sounds like there's someone on the other side, so he's definitely in the office. Hey, what's in here? It's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air in here. On the fire. There's nothing I can see from here that would be causing the burnt smell in the room. hotel's primary means of communication with the outside world. Apparently the battery is dead. It requires 6 volts. Let's see. What other options? A newspaper, another book. Typewriter? Used to type up incoming messages for guests. Heard nothing in the vent. Okay. What was that? Hey, what? Also, Ansliyama? I could have sworn this page was blank, but instead there's something here in Irish. If only the language hadn't been taken from us. Who needs batteries when Tesla's around? Wait, wrong demo. Yeah. Okay, get back out. Oh! 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 Go. And for the luggage room. Okay. She said the manager said that she took her suitcase. So let's go like see how many of these are interactable. That looks like it. Huh? An ordinary vent, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. Okay. Fallen luggage. What happened here? Okay. Empty luggage of the hotel's guests. Okay. Well, gravity happened there, but why? The ghosts are gonna fucking get me. I'm gonna get jump scared as soon as I walk out here too. Because there's fucking ghosts. I am not afraid. I am not a pussy. We didn't get jump scared that time. That's good. Okay, so there's gonna be like turnips in there. Okay, there's a couple of coats. Salt. Last cold. Mr. Hunter had best get on with fixing that window soon. Okay. Got the coats. Boots. Why is there salt? Box of salt used to absorb moisture from the coats and boots kept here. Okay, that makes sense. Spooky, scary skeleton and shivers down your spine. Okay, we're basically halfway through. We go in here? We can. Oh, it's locked. I assume it'll be unlocked when the porter arrives. Hurry. There's a lot of just skulls, you know? Order. Refreshments. The water seems frigid even for this weather. Okay. Roaring fire. It's good to be able to warm myself up after a little bit of rain, but I'll keep my distance nonetheless. There is a book. Book that has clearly been handled with care. Okay. What on earth could these be for? It could be that they're important. Maybe there's a clue to their use somewhere around here. Ooh, we're taking evidence. We're stealing things. Hell yeah. Let's see. Wonder if there's anything in the telegraph room. Skulking decor. Salt is totally not for evil spirits. You're so right. It feels like it should be for the evil spirits. Oh, wait. Oh, I can repair this! These burnout discs are where the smell is coming from. I'll remove them in case there's any risk of a fire. Alright, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to repair the old ones! Yay! I need to assemble a battery with the right voltage power to power the telegraph machine. It needs just the right number of discs in order to operate. Copper disc. It needs 6 volts. How do I know if that's enough? I don't know how to tell. Oh, there's a test. It's not working. I must have the wrong order or amount of discs. That's not working. I think there's probably gonna have to be something else. I want to determine if anything suspicious happened to Miss Dean before I retire for the night, that I'm running out of time. Page. There we go. Okay. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions. I need to use all this to generate an output of 6 volts. So it would be copper, then a bridge, then a zinc. Okay. This diagram shows a battery with an output of 4 volts. So that is... Cell is composed of 2 discs called an anode and a cathode separated by an electrolyte bridge. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it should just be copper, paper, zinc. Copper, paper, zinc. Copper, paper, zinc. Okay, need to assemble. Now I have the right thing. Copper, paper, zinc. Copper. That should be a 4. Copper, paper, zinc. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's test it. Seems to be working, and the telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Seems to be working now. Be like, hey, I fixed your telegraph machine. Does it taste the euro you're making? Hell yeah. Man, that would be great. Ding dong! I fixed your telegraph.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Items. Telegraph machine. Fix.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it.
Uh-huh.
Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
Alright. So he's gonna go in there. I should act quickly, I don't know how long he'll stay in there. Character locations, points of interest, and rooms can be viewed with 4. This is the map. The yellow arrow indicates where Ward is. You can also see where other characters are. Characters will change position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added as the manor is explored. Okay. So you should be in there. Now we're going in the manager's office. We're gonna look. Place is freezing. Perhaps explains Mr. Varley's demeanor. Okay, let's see. An open letter. A response to Mr. Varley, who seems to have asked for a child on behalf of a young mother. The letter assures him that the child is safe, but otherwise not forthcoming. Mr. Varley's mid-draft orders. He's requesting payments. Hold off until after this event is over. Letters requesting gramophone records for the rooms, respectively for the drawing room and bedroom of one Dr. Callahan. Let's go ahead and look at this complaint letter. A letter complaining about the housekeeper and overfamiliarity and curiosity. I have no way of knowing the code for this in little time. I should search the rest of the office later. Stack of letters. Various letters from guests making a request for the hotel for the duration of their stay. Mail to be delivered into town. Nothing here except requests for supplies. Clipboard. Okay. Room rack. Listing of who's staying in which room. Miss Megan's room is not here, but there are only 4 unoccupied rooms. 2, 7, 15, and 21. One of these must have housed her. An empty hat. Okay. We don't have that much longer. Oh no! Coat. Outdoor jacket, there's nothing in the pocket. Fuck. Okay. Staff roster and an entertainment schedule, I can probably skip over that. Let's look in the drawers. Administrative files, nothing of value. Fuck. Clipboard. Record of who is in which room. Useful information to have. Something under it. Okay, there's the letter. I think this, yes, this is Miss Dean's departure letter. Okay. On his desk? Strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the sign-in book? No. Any differences between these signatures? Yep, that's different. That's different. That's different. These signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? You've gathered enough evidence to craft the hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Press 1 to access them. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Make a hypothesis make a hypothesis. Open the hypothesis panel. Use the hypothesis to complete the hypothesis. Fill in keywords using keywords gained from evidence. Press consider to determine if you're correct. Blank blank is blank. Okay. Let's go to hypothesis. Christine's departure letter is forged. Consider. What if? I know what happened here.
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel.
That Kikaku is cute. Thank you. Ah.
And somebody wants us to think that she did.
Ooh.
But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
We can write, of course.
Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland.
Okay.
The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Okay. She didn't leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think she did. Facts about the culprit. Completing a hypothesis is critical to advancing mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on this screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. Oh. Okay. Guess we investigate him. Why is he so unhappy? What is up with him? Okay. What else is there to investigate? Oh, I think I need to make sure that I look at all of the things. Yeah.
Mr. Ward, Mr. Ward, your room is ready.
Uh-oh. We're gonna go out of his office. He's gonna fucking know we were in here.
Mr. Ward, what were you doing in there?
Don't worry about it, buddy.
Did you repair that machine only to use it to lure me away from my office? Whatever your reason for being there, you may take your bags and leave. Get out.
I think I just got the bad ending of the demo. Because I'm too nosy. I failed! Fuck! Evicted from Blake Manor. Fuck. As a result of your actions, 0 people in the manor survived. There were 45 hours until the seance. Fuck. Okay, well. So, we get our room. If we get our room at 11:45, because that was the time on the clock, then we just have to, like, speedrun strats to get him out, so that way we can get into the office and go straight for the things that we know we need. Right? That's kind of what I'm looking at. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Nope, it just autosaved right at my bad ending. Yes. Bah. Hot, I like that you can fail. Yeah! I'm already kind of liking this. I have to... New game. Yeah. At least this time you guys will get to hear the cutscene this time.
Mr. Ward!
Well, I guess we probably don't need. It's basically all the same information that we already got.
I'll waste no time.
Alright. Let's fucking go. Okay. Because, like, we don't need to go off to the side to go and look at the statue. I feel like that's probably gonna be a thing.
Evelyn Dean, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean. I wonder if my employer hurt me because of my past with her father. Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Okay. Move faster by running. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hey. Hey, bud.
Hello? Is somebody there?
Anyways.
What the hell?
Seeing things leads to the hour. I'm just fucking fried, man. Who'd access the records? Okay. Wait, damn garment. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl? Interesting. I've got a bad feeling about this place. That feels right. True form, a flock of crows. Yes. God, I wish. That would be so cool. Just checking with front desk for any information about Steen's whereabouts. Okay. Have until midnight, so we basically just, like, can't fuck around. Nobody's around, I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking the place in first. Okay. Hey. Mystery has evidence and leads. Hey. Fucking knew that. Because we already know there's going to be nothing in any of the cabinets or anything.
Yes?
Hello. I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here.
Okay.
We're quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this. Let's observe. Grab all of the things. We got her signature. A lot of names here, all signed within the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Sign-in times. Only one guest signed in with an X means they've got high literacy rates.
I see you're busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The Seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. The, Seance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
Okay. Plus evidence. Wait, what if I discuss something else? I have to discuss her? I mean, we've got time. Sorry, but did you say Miss Dean departed already? Tuesday night. Letter said she had to leave on short notice. Took her. You know what? What if we also discuss the washerwoman? I'm curious of what will happen. You'll think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that only our facility is full of laundry and nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a benai? It would be fitting for this time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothes were being washed. Get analyzed. Cracked glasses. He's unhappy. Got hand on the pocket watch. We got all the things.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Cool. So Miss Dean was here but left. Her departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. Seems my cutoff for investigating is midnight. I should get a move on. Okay. But first things first, we're gonna grab the discs. What on earth could these be for? They're probably important. Now we're gonna speed run doing this. There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air here. First we grab this. Okay. These burnout discs are what the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove these in case there's any risk of fire. Alright, let's give this a try. You can use the new discs to replace the old ones. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6. Dead. Battery seems to be working. The telegraph machine has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Yay! We did it! Whoa! I knew that was gonna fucking be there. I knew it! And it still fucking got me. I'm angry. More at myself than anything else.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it. Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the
I think
telegraph
your reaction
room should
took
you
me
need
more
me.
than the skeleton. Damn. He didn't even do anything. He was just standing there. That's the worst part.
You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
Yay. Thanks, King. Anyways, I'm gonna go rummage through your stuff now. Don't know how long I'll stay in there. 4. Map. Yippee! Let's fucking go. I'm in your office now. Interacting with a person or object, you may have more than one option. Yeah. Alright. Record of who's in which room. You have full information to have. There's something under it. Yay! Fuck. I did not mean to pull that open. That's fine. This is, yeah, I think this is Miss Dean's departure letter. On his desk? Strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match your signature in the sign-in book? It does not. We already know this. Differences. These signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? Hey. Hypothesis. Christine's departure letter is forged. Consider it. I know what happened here. It's forged.
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel. And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit? Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland.
But we already know that there's a lot of people who do know how to write who are
The
staying
fact that this
here right
letter
now.
was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Cool. Back to the culprit. Who will...
Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, your room is ready.
Wait! Oh, he's just gonna do that anyways. I know what I have to do then. We're going out the window. We're going for a little walk outside. That's how we don't get caught. I'm so smart, you guys. Drive Keikaku at your service.
Mr. Ward?
Yes!
Your room is ready. The porter shall meet us there.
Okay. I fucking love the art style for this. I love it. It's somewhere between like Blueprints and like Darkest Dungeon and kind of peak. I was wondering about that last time. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. But yeah, now we have so much more time to explore.
If you head up the stairs, the porter will show you to your room.
Oh.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Ooh. Sounds like he loves his job. Yeah. Bedroom. Hey, what? My luggage. I want to unpack it in case I find myself needing a hasty retreat. A lot of things that can get analyzed in here. Okay. Still out there, I guess? Wait, I bet I can talk to the porter. Won't be able to do much else tonight. I should rest. Tomorrow will be a long day. Well, look. Especially dressed with good quality sheets, I should rest. Not yet. We still got time. We still got time to look around. Little interest to me. Thick rug with an unremarkable design. Fancy. Guides to local flora and fauna, though the locale in question seems to be north of England. Okay, well, I guess we just sleep then. Hey, what? Uh... think we're a sacrifice. What? Hey. Draw a little seal. We open a door. Oh, yay. There we go. Hey, that's why is there an obelisk just ascending ominously? See, how do I go about this one? Yeah, okay, I understand. There. Easy peasy. Oh, hey, that's a symbol from the loading screen. Fuck. There it is again! Oh shit, on the loading screen! What? Spooky shit. I love how we look like a vampire, but we're the good guy. Allegedly. Delightful. It's midnight. So much for being so godly. Maybe you're right. He was a god. You never know.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event's seance, given I only learned about the event last night. I find that odd.
Huh. What was that?
What on earth was that?
We actually get to go to day 2. Okay. Day 2, Saturday. God, there's so many people. Oh no!
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
I'm playing too much. You don't drink and fly. That's why you don't drink and fly, guys. Mr. Hunter must be the groundsman. Given the attire, he's likely Father Lorcan Stenot. The two whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at a time, a Mrs. Victoria Lau and a Miss Ivy McLeod.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
He looks to be the housekeeper. Okay.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss Murphy?
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
She must be the cook.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in the painting be the master of the house for Walter? The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Mistine, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Perhaps then this is our Rory. I'm not the Callahans. I'm gonna butcher them.
Ha! She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Mr. O'Finn, he wasn't the sign in the sign-in book. He must be the X.
A bad omen. And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Oh my. We're just gonna skip over the druid motherfucker. No, he belongs here. It checks out. I mean, we are in Ireland, right? So I guess it works. Mystery of the Druids reference or something.
Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Oh my.
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
No, is he French? Everyone dressed up for Western and some farm folk and a druid. It's all the same, you know, I guess. French accent, he's likely the Mr. Toussaint then. Fucking Frenchman. By process of elimination, that distracting man must be Cathal O'Mara. And of course the remaining women. The lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa and the other a Quinn.
Speaking of late arrivals,
They looking at you.
who's our newest guest?
They are all looking at me. Oh god. The social anxiety.
This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
Saved by the bellboy. Thanks, bestie. Thanks, Seamus. Love you, King. Everyone's dressed impeccably, seriously. Yeah. Like, that's just a thing. Yeah, one of these people must be behind Mistine's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them must know each other clearly. Do they all know each other? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think too much on that, or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have of finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Well, hello, sir.
Un moment. Monsieur? You would be Declan Water, correct? Allow me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Okay. Oh. Frauds at the event. Con artists hoping to take advantage of vulnerable attendees. Okay. Searching out a fraud. Searching out a fraud must be easy at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? It's a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and chat. Say there are people you think can perform magic? No. I said there are people who can perform it. You are. I know, not of this scene. But believe me when I tell you, magic rituals, ghosts, it is all real. It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it is not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous. So you're right now? Maybe. But you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. Okay. Let's analyze this guy. Bro's French. Pocketbook. Okay. Society of Psychical Research symbol. Presbytery Society of Psychical Research. Okay. We got all the things we needed off of him. Okay.
That's all.
I think not, monsieur.
Okay. If I might ask, what does that crest you're wearing indicate? Ah, is the emblem of the Society of Psychical Research. A grouping of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. Prejudice against the French. T would be proud. I'd do this on her behalf. It's a mix it. Some believers, some skeptics, some in between. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. And the notebook. You always carry that notebook with you, Mr. Toussaint. More often than not. There's a lot to record, best I don't chance it to something fragile like memory. You agree, no? Have seen you make a note in your own journal, we? The guests. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicion. Ooh! Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about the relationship with Dean and their own reasons for attending the seance. You gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. Cool. My intent is to gain the proof that will discredit them. Form hypothesis? What hypothesis can I form? Why is Mr. Toussaint here, and does it tie in with Miss Dean's disappearance? Mr. Toussaint's goal is to blink, blank, blank into a blank. Is to coerce me into investigating a fraudulence for his society. Think about it. What if? That doesn't make any sense. Bro. A guest for his society. What? Fraudulent. What? That feels right, though. He wants to get me to research one of them. He wants to force me into investigating a guest for the society. Yes. There we go.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Okay. Confront. Your goal is to converse me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt.
Ooh.
But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet? No? You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have a
Okay.
Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
Okay. Eavesdrop on private conversation.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Oh, it must serve me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here.
Okay.
If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Okay.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. O'Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make a note of that. While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. Ooh, okay. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for that time slot. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. Oh. Wait, so then... corridor. We need to get into room 19 then. She's downstairs. One to three. I'm gonna just save in case it does something for me going in her room. Just I can't hear anything. Doesn't seem like anyone's on the other side. We're going in. Maybe a chisel to pick it? No, the French guy gave us her key. It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled. That is stationary. Book by Mr. Toussaint. Broads of Their Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. Wait. Burned paper. The remains of a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burnt it. Ooh. Okay. Schedule. Miss Erickson's schedule for the weekend. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Yay. Yes. Okay, I don't have a combination lock for her yet. Hermetic Order, the Golden Dawn, Spiritualist Society. And tarot deck. Tarot deck of tarot cards. I can't see anything special about them. Tough to learn they aren't to be a wizard or a sorcerer. Time to turn to a patron. You know, sometimes that's just the best way to go about it, you know? We have evidence that literally says she is a fraud. Let's take it to the Frenchman. We got our evidence. No.
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I...
Discuss evidence. The burnt paper. I found a scrap of paper indicating that Mrs. Erickson is a pariah. I thought it might interest you. It was, but the scrap, you say. Is the pledge complete? Is she named on it? She is not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we can convince anyone it isn't a forgery. However real it might be. List of names. I discovered a list of names in her room with names of guests on it. Interesting, but it does not prove anything in and of itself. At least marked for fraudulent ways. At least for something more, who can say of this alone? Your name was marked off. How insulting. At least of people she does not like, maybe. Evelyn Dean's name was circled. At the top was written targets. Interesting. Speculation, yes. But perhaps it is that I do not use magic, whereas Mademoiselle Dean, she is rumored to be a studied woman. Okay.
That's all.
Take care.
So it's not enough. We have until 9. Alright, we're going in again. Look, we already looked at this. We don't have a lock for that. What's this? Mixture of morphine and scopolamine. Heard this concoction being used to sedate people. Is this for her own use or something more sinister?
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Okay. Wait. 3 was the timetable? Yeah. We have to get there by 9. We just have to be careful where we interact. So... look at the fancy one. A dress bedecked with beads and sequins. It's very clearly for the stage. And we've already interacted with those. I don't think her clothes are gonna be useful for us. Nothing happens when I touch it. Feels surprisingly cold. Anything else we can look at in here? Otherwise, I think average size shoes. Maybe we go talk to her straight up. We got 30 minutes. What if we talk to him instead? Talk.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
You look at both the nightstands? Yeah. One of them had the thing with the Golden Dawn, and the other one had the tarot deck.
Ha no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Oh. Let's analyze this guy. We got a minute. Okay. Crown made of wood and leather. Long beard. Looks to be living a hermit lifestyle. Ornate belt. And the staff. Yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proudly.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want. Not because you should.
Okay. He's a druid, I trust. drunk with him. Yeah, he seems friendly. I like him already. Also, I think the fact that he's the only illiterate character, when we know for a fact that the person who's responsible for this has to be literate, is great. Because it means that you can just, like, inherently trust this guy, and I kind of love him for that. Hey, girly pop.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
What if he's
Miss,
lying? I mean, I guess he could, but he just seems so nice.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
What if Scrap dressed like that? I would. Like, this particular era of clothing is kind of peak. So, first let's analyze her. Okay. Pressed on a necklace and elaborate crossbow with thread. You don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Costume jewelry. An array of jewelry worn by spiritualists and show women. Nervous energy. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason? Oh. Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. She hides it well, but it seems uncomfortable. For what reason? Discuss it. Right, Miss Erickson, you seem uncomfortable. As if to comment on it will make me more comfortable. I'm fine, Mr. Ward, thank you. Ask what crest you're wearing symbolizes. I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know they're among kin, you know? Golden Dawn. See, what can I tell you? We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine. What you'll hear called high magic. Right now, the Egyptian style is in fashion. Society itself is based in London. You should see about it, you know, if you ever find yourself there. You can ask her about the silly jewelry. Does jewelry have any particular meaning at all? Oh, not in that there are symbols or anything like that, but different colors and stones are thought to have magical correspondences. It's almost standard as the mystic's attire. It lets people know exactly why I'm here and what I do. Let's discuss the seance. Since you're versed in the subject, can you explain what makes this seance any different to others? Of course! Traditionally, a seance has a host, a medium. That medium acts as a vessel for spirits to commune through. The guest asks the host, and it communicates back through the medium, hence the name. Here, Miss Mantovani intends to try a new technique that'll allow us all to talk to the ghost, and they to us, directly. This is notable as it would remove any doubt from skeptics, and so could provide answers to some of the fundamental existential questions we humans have. Okay, the real one is... Picture me with the upper class vibe. Yeah, I would do that. I mean, I occasionally, I don't know. Just get silly with your clothes sometimes. It's fun. That's all I can say. Like, I am a firm believer in customizing your character IRL. Like, if you think something's neat, just, like, wear that. I don't know. Just do that. You can just do that. Okay, should I bring up the paper? She'll know that I was in her room. We don't have too long. What if I just bring up Dean? I don't suppose you met Miss Evelyn, Miss Dean. Only this week, but her reputation precedes her. Did you know, Mr. Ward, that certain animals have brightly colored patterns to warn off their creatures? That's what they're saying these days. It's too bad Miss Dean's not a frog. Maybe it'd stop the legs of Mr. O'Mara from chasing after her tail. He was. Mr. Ward, the poor boy asked her to marry him. She said no, of course, and publicly too. What's a wolf to do with a lovesick puppy? A wolf then, not a frog. No, I said she should be a frog. Presently, she's just a harlot. Yeah. Okay. You met Mr. O'Mara. Oh, that boy. He's absolutely fascinating. It's not often I get to talk to someone who has dealings with angels. He might even be the first. I wonder if he might consider joining the Golden Dawn. They'd be happy to have him. Even with his reputation for being a bit of a daredevil, now that I say it aloud, I wonder if there's a link between his gift and his recklessness. We have to ask about the paper. I've heard it said that some people are simply devoid of magic. Have you heard of such a thing? Brias, I have heard of this. People whom no amount of training will open the third eye. It's dreadful, unfair even. What did they do to be cursed so?
I won't bother you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
Okay. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of connections now. Okay, wait a minute. Found Toussaint and act. Given me Mrs. Erickson's room, asked me to aid her in investigation. Abroad, I need to find Mr. Toussaint and confront him about my hypothesis. Okay, key to room 19. Strange syringe. Seance members. Not what she claims to be. I wonder if I should have brought up that list of names with her. He kind of handles it pretty delicately.
Mr. Ward.
Seems quite the turnout at the event. Any number of people skilled in the magical arts. Are there any you'd recommend talking with? And people whose skill you particularly admire? Attire can only be described as not out of place at a Ren fair. Yeah, it's really great. I changed my actual vibe, not infrequently. I basically there are. I think most like alternative styles I have tried at some point and would go back to again if I felt the desire to do so. Again, this all goes back to I am a firm believer of customizing my character. So, yeah. So yes, I would absolutely dress like a Ren Fair witch, IRL. And that would just be a grocery store fit for me. I dig it? Hell yeah. Sometimes it's looking like a fae, sometimes it's steampunk time traveler, sometimes it's just witch of the woods. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Like, most, like... Yeah, I think, like, most alternative, like, fashion stuff I have tried my hand at one point or another. I've gone anywhere from, like, full-on, like punk and, like, metalhead stuff. I have been in the process of building my battle vest for the longest time. I've been collecting patches for that for a while. Proper, like, metal band patches. I don't have a whole lot. I probably want to add more. I'm kind of tempted, actually, to, like, put my HEMA patches on there, because I feel like that'd be cool. But I do that sometimes. I've done, like, you know, like, really, really cute, like more Lolita stuff. I would wear the fit that I am wearing now, actually, which is more the current outfit is more like OG is the sub style of Lolita fashion, which is more, instead of it being like princess fashion, it's more like prince fashion. But it still is like very cute and that sort of stuff. Very different vibe. Yeah. I changed it up a lot. It's fun. I keep things interesting. I'm like a box of chocolates when it comes to fashion. You never know what you're gonna get. But yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Miss Mantovani, of course. But she's so busy, she's hard to talk to. Miss Dean is also a skilled practitioner, though I haven't seen her in a few days. So Miss Dean was one of those people who believed they could use magic. Perhaps he should talk with the Callahans. Yeah. Dressed like an NPC, same outfit with little variances. Yeah, but like... my philosophy of a lot of it is like... so when I was like growing up, my mom was always very, very over the top with her outfit, because she always kind of had the thought of, it takes just as much effort to put on a fancy shirt as it does to put on like a plain t-shirt, basically. Like, why would you just like do something plain when you could do like the more interesting version of that? It's basically like, yeah, I have exactly called you out for the same, because your wardrobe exists almost entirely of different colors of the exact same shirt and jeans. I am fully aware of that. But like, I don't know, maybe growing up with that, I just kind of was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be more interested in customizing my character. That's kind of always how I've thought about it. It's like, why would I want to do the boring version when it takes just as much effort to just be interesting? You know, like, why would I want to do what everybody else is doing when that thing seems neat? I want to try it, you know? It's fun. It's fun. Oh yes, mostly earth tones. Clearly can't help it. Convoy my star sign or something. I mean, you are an earth sign, so that would definitely help. Yeah. It's just a thing. But yeah, like, life's too short to not try and do things that you find interesting. Not to, like, wear things that you might find interesting. To, like, occasionally go out of your comfort zone. Do stuff you find fun. And, like, I'll be completely honest, I don't dress fun, like, 90% of the time. Especially if I'm not leaving the house, it is, like, sweats and a hoodie. But, you know, everything I do is deliberate. you know? Just like bring things into your life and your wardrobe that you find fun. And then suddenly you get to like have more fun clothes. And that definitely helps. I get that that's not like for everybody, but I personally just find it really fun to like mess with that sort of stuff. It's neat.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
Do we have anything new to talk to him with?
Ah, hello again.
Coffee break from South Dublin. We don't have anything really new to bring up. Think you spend my money on food and games at DCG instead? That's fair.
That's all.
Take care.
Okay, we need to figure out the evidence. We have effectively 19 more things that we can do. Let's go in again. Yeah. But that's fair. I mean, I also am, limit resources limits my experimenting. That's fair. I also don't buy a lot of my stuff new. It's a lot of the things that I get, a lot of, like, my favorite pieces end up being either, like, budget things that I found on, like, a clearance rack somewhere, or they're things that I thrifted. It's fun. Just go through all their shit, I guess. Close. Close for the event, none of it's noteworthy. Close. Close for the event, none of it noteworthy. Already looked at their schedule. So anything in this room that we don't already have. We don't have a combination lock for her. We already looked at sedatives. Already looked at those. There really isn't a whole lot left. Allah. Chisel it. What's the combination for this? That is... Yeah. So there's an O. Right, okay. What options do we have? Well, there is an A. B-A. B-A. W. I feel like this is the obvious one. W. A. E. O. F. Dog. Just joking.
Oh, it's nearing breakfast and...
Okay, so we definitely need to get this thing open. What all do we have, actually? Investigate her for fraud. What were her... A potential connection could be rather tense. So the burnt paper indicates Mrs. Erickson has no magical ability, but it isn't enough to prove it. What else can I find? Should keep looking while suspicious. The name of Lizzie's James doesn't prove her a hack. something more sinister. There's more to be done to wrap up this mystery. Okay, so we did that part. This is just Donna's giving me Mrs. Erickson's key. We need to get into her room, but what things do we even have? He's a thrill seeker. Energy. Fuck me. It was a fucking acronym. I was on the right track. Collection of notes, candles, runes, notes. Some ancient looking pages! Let's see what we get. Illuminatus Magicus Consumato. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Please place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Candles, knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. But who? I can't risk picking another pariah like me. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities. Okay! Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. So, she's gonna fucking, it's just gonna... Ritual pages. Proof she's a fraud. I think that would fucking do it. Oh my goodness, there's gonna be a lot here. Yep. Goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities. What if? I know what happened here. Yeah, it's a funny
Mrs.
what if.
Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
Okay, with 15 minutes to spare, let's fucking go. It's a funny what if. I steal your heart for Valentine's. You'll get to pick the sauce that I eat it with. Go on the other way around, but that's fine. Hey, girly pop. I know what you're about. You're on that freak shit.
Mr. Ward, what troubles you?
Confront! Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving your... Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing! Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life, and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing?
Spicy junky spicy tomato sauce. Alright, alright.
Well,
I want
won't.
barbecue sauce.
I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Good lord. The woman's insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Toussaint will have some ideas. Okay, so she's gonna fucking kill people. Hey, bud. How's it going? Simmer that heart till it's
Hello
tender,
again,
finish with
Monsieur
a bit of
Ward.
cream.
Can I help you?
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coned enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Warder, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the Seance out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Mystery solved! He's no longer attending the seance. He's now has the information he needed on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure he doesn't do something more terrible. What's that? Oh! The gauge decreased and the light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint said he was no longer attending the seance. What exactly is this device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. Interesting!
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, hi there.
Is this your room? Number 4?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this? A journal? It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it must have come from the hotel itself. But who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Ew. Sunday the 24th, she talks of her arrival to the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Monday the 25th. It seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was about to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. It's probably the guy who asked to marry her. Seems some pages were torn out. Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread and doubts she'll be able to sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with dreams scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced something similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure that there's something there. This left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reasoning for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? Ah, that's it for the demo. Alright, alright. Good shit. That was good. I am intrigued. Alright. That was the Seance of Blake Manor, Damru. Okay. Pretty good. Lots of thingies. Yeah. That was good. God damn. I'm like, oh, demos are usually like 30 minutes. And it's like, this one's like, hold my fucking beer, okay? Close to 2 hours. That's how you fucking go. That's how you fucking do it. I love it. This is so good. I'm so here for this. I'm so here for this. Like, is this one already out, actually? Oh, it is! Oh yeah, I did already list this one because it looked so good. That one, yeah. I will have to be keeping my eye on that one for the next Steam sale. Because that one looks like fun. But yeah! Fun stuff! We love that. We love it.